What's going on, everyone? My name is Aaron Brady with Timeless Sports, and we're broadcasting here live from our Victory Place studio in Dallas. So as you know, home field advantage means a lot in sports, but when it comes to college football, home field advantage means almost everything. Today we're going to be debating which schools have the top 3 most intimidating atmospheres of any university across the nation. Will your favorite school or alma mater make the list? Stay tuned to find out. All right, let's meet everybody at the table. We got Parker Smith.
Let's get it, boys.
Loudon Richardson.
How we doing today?
And Scott Evans.
Face down, let's go.
I think we're going to start with Scott. Top 3 most intimidating college football atmospheres.
Most intimidating college football atmospheres. I'm going to start at number 3 with Florida State's Doak Campbell Stadium.
Okay.
There's a lot of factors that go into this. 1, it's in Tallahassee, so it's in a swamp. 2, you've got that Seminole chop that everybody just starts doing, and when they start playing that, everybody is just just going. Like you hear that, it's roaring, it's deafening. It's intimidating to look out into the stands and see that. Number 3, there's literally nothing else to do in Tallahassee, so you're going to the football games. They're always going to be sold out. They've got great fan loyalty, even when they're not normally doing too well, they still have people show up. So I'm going to go with Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee for Florida State. Number 2, home of the 12th man, Kyle Field, A&M.
That's right.
Has everybody been to an A&M football game here? Does everybody know?
Yes.
It is a workout just to be in the stands because you're literally constantly standing the whole time. They have cheers that they have memorized that their yell leaders go, and the entire stadium is yelling these chants over and over and over again. At the top of their lungs. You're standing all the time. When they start doing their war hymn and they start doing the swaying back, the sawing them off. 1, it's kind of weird that their entire fight song is dedicated to the University of Texas. You gotta work on
baby.
that. But it's an intimidating thing. If you look at it from the field and you look up and you see people swaying one way, it's actually dizzying. So that's number 2 for me, Kyle Field, A&M, near the swamps of Houston.
I agree.
Number 1,
I concur.
the one stadium on this list to literally have been so loud that it caused an earthquake.
Oh.
Death Valley, LSU. There is nothing crazier than a night game in Tiger Stadium in LSU. Baton Rouge, 100,000 drunk Cajuns all getting around to watch their Tigers. They literally sell boudin and gumbo in the stadium. It's incredible. I went to a game and I left and I literally couldn't hear for like 2 minutes after walking out of the stadium. LSU against South Carolina.
Wow.
LSU, when Les Miles was the head coach in night games, overall record, Les Miles was 29-1. Overall, LSU is 220-60 in night games in Death Valley. In 1988, the stadium was so loud that it literally caused an earthquake. Weird things happen in the swamps of Baton Rouge at night. You don't know what's going to happen. They could lose to Florida, or they could somehow beat Alabama. You never know what's going to happen. LSU's Death Valley, number 1.
Great. So my list, actually going off of Scott's, number 3 I have coming in LSU and Death Valley. So all the reasons Scott just kind of mentioned, I think it's an incredible, electrifying atmosphere. It's not called Death Valley for no reason. And so definitely causing an earthquake. I think it's just incredible. So that's my number 3. And the number 2 also is Florida State University. And so that was Scott's number 3. And I just think it's just so intimidating. You see a guy painted up, an Indian, and then they start doing their Indian chant, Native American chant. That's correct. Their Native American chant, their Indian
We're
chant.
politically correct around here, guys.
Yes.
We're PC.
But you have that chant, and it's just so intimidating, and the whole crowd's just into it. And I just think, yeah, it's really big. And then number 1, I have Ohio State, the Ohio State University. And so just Ohio Stadium, they actually made it when the architects were actually making it. It was made so that it was supposed to feel louder than the actual crowd. And so it's actually not that big of a stadium, but the way they have their airwaves and everything ergonomically, science built. The way it works, though, is that it makes it sound like a whole lot more people are out there, and so it's always rocking. That's just a place that Ohio State does not lose, and that's for a reason. So that's my number 1. And then going off to Loudon's next.
Hey yo, so I'm gonna start at number 3. Y'all know what number 1 will be. Number 3, LSU. I can't deny it. I watch LSU play on the TV, and I do not want to be in that stadium.
They literally have a tiger, a live tiger
running around
on the field.
loose on the
You have
field.
drunk Cajuns, a live tiger. That is not a good
I
combination.
don't know what it is,
At
but
all.
literally even just on watching them play on TV in that stadium, like it's just the feel, the atmosphere. You can feel it. It's just intense and it's scary. Like I would never want to play competitively on that field. Number 2, Georgia, the Bulldogs, bro. We were talking about them earlier, but just insane. I mean, how loud it gets and how intense they are. Like I know that they've beaten Alabama. I'm gonna give them that, but like, I mean, it's just incredible. Like I'm not gonna deny it. Georgia Bulldogs are. That stadium is intense. The red, the big G in the middle, the bulldog running around trying to bite people. Easily my number 2. Number 1, it's easy. I don't know how you guys are even contesting this. Like you walk into Tuscaloosa and you know you're gonna lose. It's like statistically correct. Like you're gonna lose. You go into that stadium. Every freaking fan in Tuscaloosa is 150% crazy for their team, and they're ready to kill you if they see you outside the field. Like I don't know about that, but they're just intense. The tradition, the
Comment below if you
fandom.
would kill somebody.
They love their team, and it's just everything. I went there for 2 days to check out because me and my wife are moving to Tuscaloosa. To check that out, and she's going to be in Alabama, and so just talking to like 5 people there, it's crazy. It's like a religion. It's insane, and so there's no way you can deny it. Being in that stadium is insane. It's crazy, and you don't want to play there. You don't want to play there. They say they want to until they get to play Alabama.
Everybody says we want Bama until they have to play Bama.
But do they have a live elephant at this stadium? They do not.
They have it. They have it in the back.
LSU is just crazy enough to literally have it on the field.
What if it gets off one day and it's like it just feels like hunting?
All right, I'll wrap it up here. I've got a pretty similar list. It was funny. So Loudon was the only one out of us 4 that stayed within the SEC for all 3 of his picks. So I've got a similar list. I think got the exact same list as Parker, just a little bit flipped. I've got Florida State number 3. You know the war hymn they got there, the chop. I mean, how can you deny that? It's got under, from what I saw, it's under 80,000 seat capacity. It's not one of those major stadiums like an Ohio State, or a Tennessee or a place like that, but it's definitely got the atmosphere of, even though there may only be 80,000, they're pretty crazed fans that got their traditions. Ohio State number 2, the Horseshoe. Even just in the structure of the stadium's built, it's pretty unique. Like Parker said, I mean, it holds some great volume. I mean, it's got 104,000 seats. I mean, it's a massive place. And how do you do that in a horseshoe? I mean, that thing's just, talk about being built on a steep angle there. I've got Ohio State number 2. Number 1, Death Valley, LSU. Tough to debate that. I've already talked a lot about it. The food there, it's in Baton Rouge. Pretty much everybody is all, if you live in Baton Rouge, you're pretty much all about LSU sports. So I've got Death Valley number 1. So that's our list for top 3 intimidating college football atmospheres.
Let us know what you think, guys. Were we right? Who won? Which list was best?
Would you have a live tiger on your stadium?